If you're just starting out on the guitar, whether it's a regular six string or a bass guitar, there are a lot of little tips and tricks you can use to help bring your playing to the next level. Now, I'm not going to waste any time on this video. I'm going to jump right into 5 guitar hacks for beginners to help take your playing to the next level. Guitar hack number 1. There are no guitar hacks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the truth is, if you want to get good at playing the guitar, you have to practice a lot. You have to do it for a long time. There are no hacks, there are no shortcuts, there are no tips or tricks or there's no magic, there's no voodoo. You just have to sit and play the thing. Um, that's guitar hack number 1 is to understand that there are no guitar hacks, and anyone who tells you that there are shortcuts and whatnot, they're lying to you. They're probably trying to sell you something. The truth is that getting good at anything, whether it's a musical instrument, learning how to speak a language, how to whatever it is, takes time, practice, dedication. So give up on the idea of finding guitar hacks or tricks or whatever that's gonna take you from a beginner to an expert overnight. It just ain't gonna happen. Guitar hack number 2: leave your guitar somewhere convenient. I know a lot of guitarists that lock their guitar when they're done practicing. They'll put their guitar in a case and they'll lock the case. They'll put the case in the closet, and the closet's in a different room than they spend most of their time in. So it's like just to get into just to be have a guitar in your lap to practice with takes like 15 minutes. That's insane. What you want to do is keep your guitar conveniently located wherever you're going to be. If you spend a lot of time in your room, have it on a stand in your room next to your bed or chair or whatever. That way you can just grab it. You got a few minutes, you're not doing anything, grab your guitar. You got a few minutes to go, grab your guitar. You're laying in bed watching mindless stuff on TV, strum some chords while you're doing it. Just have it within reach, because the easier it is for you to access your guitar, the more you're going to play the thing. The easier it is for you to just pick it up and plug it in or whatever, strap it on. The easier you make that for yourself, the more you'll practice. The harder it is, if you have to jump through all kinds of hoops just to get the guitar set up, then you're setting yourself up for failure. Make it easy to practice. Guitar hack number 3: there's an app for everything. Now, back 100 years ago when I was learning how to play guitar, you had to, everything was way harder. Now everything is online. You need a metronome, there's an app for that. You need a tuner, there's an app for that. Everything there, you need tabs, there's apps, plenty of apps for all of that stuff. Anything you can possibly need, you can find an app for it. So no excuses. Why is your guitar not in tune? Well, you haven't learned to well, get a tuning app. Why is your timing off? Well, get a metronome app. And now, don't waste all your time looking for apps and stuff. I just want to make it clear that there's plenty of tools out there. All the tools that you could possibly need to learn how to play the guitar are available for free on your phone. So don't waste money on expensive stuff that you don't need. There's an app for that. Number 4: record yourself playing. Sometimes you don't realize the mistakes that you're making while you're making them, and this is especially true when you're a beginner. Record yourself playing and watch yourself back. And if you get a guitar teacher, maybe watch some of that video with your teacher to go over your technique and stuff like that. And you'll pick up on when you watch yourself play, you will pick up on things that you are not consciously aware of as you're actually playing. So that's a cool little hack that you can use to kind of really look at your own playing, and try to pick it apart. Don't just watch other people's recorded videos of them playing and pick them apart. Pick apart your own playing. That's how you get better, is by figuring out your weak spots and working on them. So record yourself playing every once in a while, and you probably won't like what you see, but it will make you a better guitarist. And number 5: if you ever plan on playing out live, whether it's doing like a solo singer, acoustic singer songwriter stuff, or if you're playing guitar in a rock band or funk band or jazz band or whatever, metal, it doesn't matter. But if you plan on playing live, get in the habit early of playing with a strap and being plugged in, because if like I made the mistake of when I learned how to play, I was always sitting down. I didn't even own a strap for the first like year I owned a guitar. So when I started wearing one playing standing up, it was awkward and weird. It took a long time to get used to. So if you plan on playing live, practice playing live. When you're practicing, don't put the strap on, have it plugged in, wrap the strap around so it doesn't fall out. I can't. I'll show you that. I'm sure there's tons of videos out there that'll show you what I'm talking about. But I'll make a video about that at some point or include it somewhere. But yeah, if you plan on playing live, then practice playing live. Practice as you would be performing. Standing up, moving around. With your eyes not glued to your fretboard all the time, or whatever. And practice. Practice as you would if you were on stage. Because then when you get on stage, it'll be that much easier because you're already kind of used to it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there really aren't any guitar hacks or secrets or tricks. You just got to play, you just got to practice. But these 5 tips, let's call these tips. I don't like hacks, but we'll call these tips. These are 5 tips that you can use to help improve your playing. I guarantee they'll help you out. And I got about 5 billion more of them that I'll give you eventually. So if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, share, like, comment, all that stuff. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, be well.